Hi guys. First off, I would like to apologize for the construction noise because I can't do anything about that. I'd like to also take a second to say that it's been a pleasure to be in this class with you all and listen to your speeches. Thanks for listening to mine. And so this is the final speech, the reputation speech. Here we go. So as an American, I take my rights seriously, and I wouldn't want to impose my beliefs on other people unfairly. Part of being an American is doing what we want to do, being who we are, being what we want to be. Many parents don't mind that there's junk food available for their children in schools, and that's fine. And if some parents like to have healthy choices available for their kids in schools, that's fine too. People are all different. Part of freedom means that we allow for everyone to have freedoms and not impose on each other's beliefs. Last time I explained how important it was for schools to have nutritious foods available for students to start a good foundation for their lives and for our future of our country and our world. And there's been plenty of evidence enough to prove that healthy diets create healthier children, healthier adults, and they're healthier learners, better students in the long run. I mean, right away. And you can find out just how beneficial a healthy diet is by going on to the American Heart Association or the American Diabetes Association websites. They have wealths of information that you can find out about healthy diets and a healthy lifestyle. Although there still needs to be guidelines and standard in school cafeterias, there's other things we can focus on too to keep our kids healthy and still create an environment of freedom and choices. So we can focus on vending machines and snack machines at school as well. To be fair, all types of foods should be available. So having good options is very good because that shows kids that they can have good food choices that taste good. That's important, as well as the junk food available too. So there can be both available. There should be healthier options, So on the other hand, having junk food provides a good foundation for the kids to be able to make those choices. They can learn from their choices and decisions. They can be proud of their choices and decisions. Our kids can vote with their dollars, and they can learn how that works. So speaking of responsibility, as parents, we're mainly responsible for what our kids learn in the long run and what they get taught and their values and morals. That's a lot of a parent's job, right? You could all agree with me on that, I'm sure. But in some way, our towns, our communities, our cities and states are all responsible in a way too. And that's part of being a community. That's just a society, and that's what we live in. And so when America started out, the wealthy were to help the less fortunate, and they did. And as Christians, we help each other out. We help those that are in need. That's how it works. That's the original welfare. And that is just helping each other out. It's very simple. So according to the FRAC, there is a lack of nutritious foods in low-income areas and schools. In many of these schools, kids still do not have the healthy options that the higher income schools have. Low-income schools are actually more likely to have bad food choices in the cafeteria, or not in the cafeteria, but in the snack bars and in the vending machines. Also, many times the foods that are boasted as healthier options, because of the pressures of having healthier foods in schools, they still are low quality and lack some of the nutrients and still don't provide a really good healthy diet for many kids. And not only do low-income kids have challenges when it comes to eating a healthy diet, many kids still don't have the knowledge. Maybe their parents don't know about or haven't instilled those healthy eating habits in their children. So I thought instead of trying to make the schools just do what I say and what I want to have, the food I want to have in the classes. I can use my freedom of speech to inform other parents, to inform students, to create action groups in schools, or to create groups out of the schools to have information and to establish programs to assist families that are either low income or that just need a little help and a little knowledge. So you may think that me, the health police, that I don't eat junk food. But I eat junk food too, and my kids do too, sometimes. More than we probably want to. But, we eat healthy food too, but they know when to stop, and they know what's good, and they know what's bad, and they know when it's enough. And knowledge is power because they're exposed to choices. So they have the knowledge to choose, and then they can figure out what the consequences of those choices are, good or bad. So, and the last point I wanted to say here is that have some junk food once in a while. I can be on the other end of the spectrum too. It's good to have a little bad thing once in a while. Hey, sometimes Snickers is really the only thing that satisfies you. So my point is, yes, healthy eating is good for everyone, from the students' future to the future of our country and our world. And yes, Americans love their freedoms and enjoy we enjoy our freedoms, our rights, and our individualities. And we like to do what we want. And yes, we can teach our kids to eat healthy, giving them all the choices to choose from and letting them have a learning experience from that, like a hands-on learning experience to choose from. So let's be true to America, to every American, whether you're a junk food freak or a health nut, and let's give everyone a chance to be who they are in this great country that we have. And let's just make sure everybody has the right information so that they can make those knowledgeable choices and not ignorant choices, because if we don't have the knowledge, we can't apply it. So let's make food choices available to everyone. Let's be fair to everyone in this country. And we could be health food nuts, or we can be junk food eaters, or we could do both sometimes. So anyways, thanks for watching, and good luck with your future terms and your future ambitions, class. Have a good day. Thank you.